Yes. Now the question be that, what did be the Babylon the Great? Now the first question we go answer. So follow me, make we reach Revelation 17. We go take verse 1, verse 5, 15, and 18. We go learn many things. Revelation 17, 1. He talks, say, one of the 7 angels who had 7 bowls came and said to me, come, I will show you the judgment on the great prostitute who sits on many waters. Verse 5. On her forehead was written a name, a mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of the prostitutes and of the disgusting things of the earth. Verse 15. And he said to me, the waters that you saw where the prostitute is sitting mean peoples and crowds and nations and tongues. And then verse 18, and the woman whom you saw means the great city that has a kingdom over the kings of the earth. So what have we learned? Verse 5 says, Babylon the Great, prostitute, big one. And then verse 1 says, he sit on many water. Wait till be the water, verse 15 tell us, people, nation, and crowd. You mean say they control many people. And then verse 18, he get empire. You mean say they get power from many places. They control many king. There'll be only one place he day. So now, waiting be the Babylon the Great. Well, Babylon that city that time. Whether that Babylon city be, well, we say no. Why we fit talk that one? Because that time when Jesus day earth and when Revelation they write Babylon that city but is small. He no get kingdom over anywhere. He no control anywhere again. So maybe that one. But the religion where they get, with the juju where they do for that Babylon, then carry enter Greece kingdom, enter Rome kingdom, follow around the earth, the juju where they believe, where they follow. Now that one from Babylon, they spread. And see how, as he explain them for Bible, see how we be. Revelation 18, make we just still say that Revelation 18, one chapter, we were 17 before. Now make we go reach Revelation 18, make we start for verse 3. Is still they talk about Babylon the Great. Verse 3. For because of the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality, all the nations have fallen victim, and the kings of the earth committed sexual immorality with her, and the merchants of the earth became rich owing to the power of her shameless luxury. Kings of the earth, they do sex with Babylon the Great. Verse 23, scroll down, just check down, verse 23. He says, no light of a lamp will ever shine in you again, and no voice of a bridegroom and of a bride will ever be heard in you again, for your merchants were the top-ranking men of the earth, and by your spiritistic practices, all the nations were misled. See how that fornication, that sex, where God hates, they link up, they join with spiritistic practice. So what do he mean? He means, say, Babylon the Great, he come control many people. They use juju, they use false worship, where correct. They confuse people, they follow the Babylon the Great for many places for the world. In Revelation, then, it described as prostitute. They catch person, make it do, waiting God hate. So Babylon the Great, they use juju religion and false religion, where correct. Make people they do, waiting God hate. Now, the Bible, they explain that one at Exodus 34, how the prostitute own and the juju own, they hand for hand inside Bible. So Exodus 34, if we look at, we go see how the thing they join together. This now Israelite time. So Exodus 34, make we just look 15, verse 15. It says, now the Israelites where Moses, they advised them here. It says, be careful not to make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, because when they prostitute themselves to their gods and sacrifice to their god, someone will invite you, you will eat from his sacrifice. So now the juju worship, sometimes they call them prostitution. So see how that is how the Babylon the Great they do. They use false worship. So wait till be Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great now, all the religion, where they teach a wrong thing, where Jehovah hate, the false religion, where they help people to do waiting God hate, the false religion, the wrong one, the juju own. And they get empire, many places for the world. People, they follow their own waiting they teach. Example, One example, we say, churches don't tell their people, they fight for war up and down, here and there. Some church, they for different country, they tell their people, they fight. Now, some of the people, where they fight to, now for the same church, for the other country. Make sense. Jesus no do that one. Wait till Jesus talk. He say, love your neighbor. So Jesus no do that kind of thing. No tell people, they fight another person. Clearly, now, Babylon the Great, no correct. Then they against God. Now, one thing we say for Bible is say Babylon the Great get blood guilt. Blood guilt. What did that one mean? Blood guilt. Now when person they do something, make another person to die. He do something, say you go make person die, the person die. Now blood guilt be that. So Babylon the Great, he get blood guilt. All the false religion of this world, they get blood guilt. How we talk so? Well, because all the people where they done kill. Revelation 18 talk so if we still reach Revelation 18 verse 24 and see the blood guilt where Babylon the Great get. Revelation 18. And we go check 24 this time. So that 24, he talks yes, in her, that's Babylon the Great, in her was found the blood of the prophets and holy ones and all those who have been slaughtered on the earth. See, many people done die because of the wrong thing, where Babylon the Great talked before. But how Babylon the Great take start? When he takes start, they begin kill people. Which time he start? Jesus give us answer. Matthew 23, make we look at Matthew 23, verse 33. Matthew 23, 33. They find something now about that Babylon the Great. Matthew 23, 33. We go read and reach 36. Jesus talked to scribes and Pharisees. He said, serpents, offspring of vipers, how will you flee from the judgment of Gehenna? For this reason, I am sending to you prophets and wise men and public instructors. Some of them you will kill and execute on stakes, and some of them you will scourge in your synagogues and persecute from city to city, so that there may come upon you all the righteous blood spilled on earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, whom you murdered between the sanctuary and the altar. Truly I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. Yes, the false religion, those scribes and Pharisees, now part of the Babylon the Great, those people, and they result in people to be killed. And see there it said the blood of righteous Abel. So that is it. The scribes and Pharisees, they get the blood of all those prophets for their head, and other people as well, from Abel onwards. So how this false religion then, where start with the blood of Abel, how he come start? How people come leave Jehovah, they do this thing? Well, he start with Satan the devil. Satan the devil, instead to follow Jehovah, he begin think himself. He want make people follow him. We know say, Jehovah tell Eve, make you no chop that fruit, or he tell her make you chop him. In other words, make you disobey Jehovah, make you do what Satan talk. As Satan put himself first, no be God again. He start religion of self, put self first. Satan start What did Eve do? Well, we go see for Genesis 3, 4, go reach 6. Genesis 3, how Eve come join for in false religion. Genesis 3, verse 4, go reach 6. It says, at this the serpent said to the woman, you certainly will not die, for God knows that in the very day of your eating it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and bad. The Satan lied. Then, 16, consequently, the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was something desirable to the eyes. Yes, the tree was pleasing to look at. So she began taking of its fruit and eating it. Afterward, she also gave some to her husband when he was with her, and he began eating it. You see the problem now. Satan don't make choice now to start his own religion of himself. So Eve, when Satan tell Eve that if you chop this fruit, you no go die, you go be like God. That time, consequently, that time, in one time. So Eve won't do for himself, as Satan do for himself first. Eve won't do for herself first, and she chop am for that reason. When he say that you'll be like God, you want that one. You want to do for himself. So now we see false religion, the Babylon the Great religion, the false religion. Now the one where they put himself first. But the true religion, now the one where they do waiting Jehovah talk. Put faith for Jehovah. Jehovah go help me. Jehovah go make my life to be good. I just do waiting he talk. Now my creator. That's true religion. False religion. Put self first. Consequently, when he thinks, say, he go be like God, he eats up the thing quick. Very, very bad. So now self first, now the new religion. And they follow Satan. But fair to Jehovah. Which kind thing? Because think Adam and Eve, they still chop Jehovah food, they still breathe Jehovah air, and they still use the life where Jehovah give them. Come do the one where Satan want. And waiting Satan do for them any fruit where Satan ever give to anybody, anything Satan ever do for any person, nothing Satan do. And yet Jehovah, they leave Jehovah, go find Satan, because they want to do for themselves. What did Jehovah do? He say, well, they go return to the dust. As Jehovah told them before they go die, the thing happened. And then the false religion, then, he don't begin kill from Abel down reach past where Jesus' time. How that one happened? Well, remember inside Bible it says that Cain jealous in brother and he kill him. And then when Jehovah ask him question, he say, I be my brother guardian. Now me they care for my brother. He no concern for Abel. Wait he concern now for himself. So Abel done join in mama and in papa religion and Satan religion. Put self first. It don't happen. Now, as that one happened now, waiting go happen to the Babylon the Great, the false religion. Waiting go happen to him. Well, Revelation 18, 8 and 20 go tell us. Revelation 18. Make we reach Revelation 18. And we go look verse 8 first. Waiting go happen to the Babylon the Great. Say he must vex Jehovah, as the false religion they do like this. It must vex Jehovah too much. So Revelation 18:8, that is why in one day her plagues will come, death and mourning and famine, and she will be completely burned with fire, because Jehovah God who judged her is strong. Remember this Revelation 18 where they talk about Babylon the Great. So one day, says very quickly, one day, he mentioned this thing go happen. And then verse 20, he says, be glad over her, O heaven, also you holy ones and apostles, prophets, because God has pronounced his judgment on her in your behalf. Jehovah go destroy the Babylon the Great for the bad thing where he do. All the righteous people, all the good people where he done kill. What bad thing Babylon the Great done do for our time? Make I give one example. For in book, where they call the Catholic Church and Nazi Germany, Gunter Louis, he write this one. He say, Jehovah Witness, that time in Bavaria, in Germany, April 13, 1933, the church agree, they do assignment from the government of Nazi Germany, from Ministry of Education, that they go report any member of the sect, that is Jehovah Witness, where they do the forbidden religion. Then waiting the Nazis take due to our brothers after the Catholic people don't report them. It says, Catholic Church share responsibility for consigning thousands of witnesses to concentration camp. Its hands are stained with life blood of hundreds of witnesses who were executed. Among the things that the false religion has done at this our time, they kill righteous ones. Another second way where Babylon the Great get guilty for death of righteous person, but they know they teach truth. As they know they teach truth, it's a confused person, they go fight another person. Jesus talk, we love another person. Then convince people, they go fight another person. So as they tell them, the fight where they do, now they the head of the false religion today. So some wars, then they start for a place where they're supposed to follow Jesus, and the ones where they fight supposed to follow Jesus, but they kill themselves. So waiting Bible talk about that kind of people. 1 John 3 make them clear whether then they God's side or not. 1 John 3, make we look at brothers and friends. 1 John chapter 3, verse 10 first, and we go reach 13. Says, the children of God and the children of the devil are evident by this fact. Whoever does not practice righteousness does not originate with God, nor does the one who does not love his brother. For this is the message that you have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not like Cain, who originated with the wicked one and slaughtered his brother. And for what reason did he slaughter him? Because his own works were wicked, and those of his brother were righteous. See that first part there? Friends, it says the children of God and children of the devil. The one who does not practice righteousness is not a child of God, not a child of the devil. Now, the one that does good is a child of God. And we see, say, the false religions end that from the devil. Then B, that's the one they follow. So now, how the false religion, Babylon the Great, how it go come destroy? Bible, they explain them very well. We go return to that, our Revelation 18, and see how that false religion, the Babylon the Great, go destroy. Revelation 18, verse 10. He says, they will stand at a distance because of their fear of her torment and say, too bad, you great city, Babylon, you strong city, because in 1 hour, it says, your judgment has arrived. You go fast. When it happen, you go fast. Remember why Babylon the Great, God won't destroy them? All the false thing where they don't teach, tell people they go kill another person. They don't respect God. They enter the belief of the world, the politics. Then they allow their members do bad. They know they correct them at all. And then they persecute the true Christian. Because that one, God go bring action quick for them when he come. People go just surprised. Who go destroy Babylon the Great? Make we go back to Revelation 17 and look verse 16. And the answer they there for us. Who go destroy the false religion? Where will they talk about? Revelation 17:16 says, and the 10 horns that you saw and the wild beast, these will hate the prostitute, will make her devastated and naked, and they will eat up her flesh and completely burn her with fire. So who be the 10 horns and the wild beast? Wherefore, book of Revelation, where we day there, the 10 horns and the wild beast now rulers of the world. Now, so Bible they explain now, rulers of the world. And so the rulers of the world go get them for mind, make they destroy those false religion, where bad, where they do teach a wrong thing and persecute good people. So those wild beasts, now the United Nations organization go encourage those, tell those ones, may they destroy the false religions, quick, it go happen like that. That's so Bible talk am. So now this thing, near, I be no near, near well. How we know say near? Because for Bible, it explained one time what they call last days. And then at a point, Jesus' disciple, they ask him, say, Jesus, tell us how we going to know, say, the last days, don't they come? And Jesus explains, say, go see something where go happen. We're going to know, say, yes, this last day, when God go bring it on, day close. And one of that thing where Jesus talk, now for Matthew 24, verse 7 and 8. Make we look at Matthew 24, 7 and 8, waiting go happen for last days. Matthew 24, 7 and 8. So Matthew 24, 7 and 8. This one say, for nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be food shortages and earthquakes in one place after another. All these are a beginning of pangs of distress. So yes, we've seen wars for the 2000s, the First World War, Second World War. Even now there is wars. And then it says, they make one point, earthquake, we don't see them. But then it say there will be pangs of distress. Now, pang of distress. Now, word where they use for woman, where one give birth, where pregnant, where one give birth. You go feel the pain. You know, go day all the time, but you go come once, then you go wait, then you go come. And then the thing go pain the person that time. But as time they pass, the thing will be more and more, and bigger and bigger. Now that one, they happen for all this thing where they happen. The tsunami, the earthquake, the war, the struggle, the crime, pestilence, we don't see coronavirus. They bear more and more for the world, and each one, they stronger. And we know they too wait a long time before another problem go come for the world. Now the pangs of distress, that shows say now last days we day. Another place for Bible, second book of Timothy chapter 3, he talk about how all that thing go affect the people. The people too go angry. They go become imposter. They go get from bad, they go reach worse. They go solve their problem, they go kidnap, they go fight, they go steal, they go kill. All of that thing, as the world done hard, themselves become hard as well. So all of that time now, the time, they come, that time, as we day for when God go act, we do something about that Babylon the Great. How we know? 2 Thessalonians 2:8, they explain that. Make we read. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8. See how he explained them here. It says, "For indeed the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord Jesus will do away by the spirit of his mouth and bring to nothing by the manifestation of the presence, of his presence." So the lawless one, the ones where no follow Jehovah, the false religion, the false ones, where they mislead. Now that one, he says, the Lord Jesus go give command by his mouth and quickly destroy them. At that time, where we day now, they think they come quick. So he go judge them, and then the nations of the world, the 10 horns and the beast, will be the one where go destroy that false religions. So now, we see this thing go happen. Oh, and so as this thing they happen now, false religion, bad rich like that, what think we go do? What think we go do? The Bible get answer for us. Make we read them too. Revelation 18, of course. Now where we read be that? Revelation 18. And we go take verse 4 this time, and he explains something for us. A very good advice for us. Revelation 18, verse 4. It says, "I heard another voice out of heaven say, 'Get out of her, my people, if you do not want to share with her in her sins, and if you do not want to receive part of her plagues.'" Remember now, Babylon the Great, this Revelation 18 they talk about. Yes, get out of her. Remember the destruction for Babylon the Great, go quick. If person put hand for those religion, where be Babylon the Great, where no correct, before they come out hand, the destruction don't come and he catch them. So the Bible say, come out now, come out for that false religion, no put hand for them at all. Because step 1 for Bible, great tribulation, destroy Babylon the Great. After that one, we know say you go start United Nations, go give command, tell the nations, make they finish that false religion where make they finish them quick. And then how do we get out of them though? We say get out of her. How we go get out from Babylon the Great? How we go do them? Well, one thing is all of us now sinners. Because now sons of Adam, daughters of Eve. All of us now sinners. And in Israel, there's a law. And they say, if they find dead body for road, where somebody don't kill them, they go measure from that dead body, go see the town, the place, where near that dead body pass. And they go to that town, tell the elders, make they do sacrifice, because now them people, they're responsible for this person where die for road. None of them even know the person. But now community responsibility, Bible call them. So they go do sacrifice, so because then that dead body, they near them. You know, say all of us, they imperfect. Some people, they die. So all of us, they inside for the imperfection. So all of us get part hand for the thing. So today too, all of us, they sinful. Many lives don't go. Many lives have lost. You know, say, if man never sinned, people for no die like this. Many lives have gone. And we share, because we day imperfect, because we too no perfect. We'd be sons of Adam. So we they share in our hand day inside. Nothing we fit do. That our hand day inside. So the mistake of everybody, they join for the person where die. But Jehovah don't tell us, wait till we go do as we day guilty. Make we read down for Numbers 35, verse 11 and 12. Wait till we go do. Numbers 35, 11 and 12. Numbers 35, 11 and 12 says, "You should choose cities convenient for yourselves to serve as cities of refuge, where the manslayer who unintentionally kills somebody should flee. These cities will serve as a refuge for you from the blood avenger, so that the manslayer will not die until he stands trial before the assembly." So they're a city of refuge, where somebody go run. Make the relative of the person where die, make kill the person, but by accident he kill that person. Now, so we be there. So keep our Bible open for there. So now for our time now, the avenger of blood now, Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ now the brother of all of us. People where die, he be close to them. He love humankind. So Jesus now the avenger of blood. But where be the city of refuge? The city of refuge, now to get good conscience that they follow Jehovah. That person where flee to city of refuge, he have to convince elders for that city that he know me now as he killed the person. He day innocent. So we too, we go change, we go innocent, so that we go stay city of refuge. How we go get the good conscience, stay innocent? 4 things. We go put faith for Jesus' sacrifice, as he done die for our sins. That one, they put us for city of refuge. Then we repent our sin, change our course, make it be good. And then we go make prayer, dedicate to Jehovah. And then we go baptize inside water as we do. And so, yes, then we are city of refuge. But now, one important thing there, we go stay inside congregation. Why we talk so? Make we look at Numbers 35 and go reach verse 26 this time. 26 to 28 says, "But if the manslayer goes out of the boundary of his city of refuge to which he fled, the avenger of blood finds him outside the boundary of his city of refuge and slays the manslayer, he has no blood guilt. For he must dwell in the city of refuge until the high priest's death. But after the high priest's death, the manslayer may return to the land he owns." Yes, he may say, we go stay close to congregation. Keep faith for Jesus' ransom. We go do the preaching work. We go preach about God's kingdom where Jehovah won't make we preach. And we no go distract. We no go forget these things. That means we don't stay city of refuge. We go safe as we day for imperfect mankind. So now, after the Delilah religion, after Babylon the Great done destroy, after Jehovah done bring that one, how we go be? See Revelation 19, verse 1 and 2. We go know. Make we read them now. This one nice. This one good. Revelation 19. How we go be when all this false religion, where they accuse our brothers, they bring our brother persecution. How we go be when he don't go. Revelation 19, 1 and 2 and verse 6. It says, "After this I heard what seemed to be a loud voice of a great crowd in heaven. They said, 'Praise Jah! The salvation, the glory, and the power belong to our God, because his judgments are true and righteous. He has executed judgment on the great prostitute who corrupted the earth with her sexual immorality, and he has avenged the blood of his slaves that is on her hands.'" That one has gone. Verse 6 says, "And I heard what sounded like a voice of a great crowd, like the sound of many waters, and like the sound of heavy thunders. They said, 'Praise Jah, because Jehovah our God the Almighty has begun to rule as king.'" Yes, we go praise Jehovah that time. All these people where they bring bad to person where they follow Jehovah, don't go. So now it go be fine day when that one don't finish. For heaven and earth, everybody go happy. So after the Babylon the Great don't go, all the others where they oppose Jehovah for inside Satan's world, they go follow for destruction. After that one, the Bible says, "Praise Jah, you people." Now, so we talk. So make we continue follow Jehovah. And then we go still day this earth and we go enjoy many blessing from Jehovah as Babylon the Great done judge and done destroy.
I would say all of us don't carry our July watchtower come this watchtower study. And some of us carry our smartphone them or our small computer them, which will help us follow this article well. Una do well. The article we will consider today na article number 28, and it is page 14 of our watchtower, the one with the print. The topic na do waiting go make peace day and no try to better pass your brother. The theme scripture na Galatians chapter 5 verse 26. Make we know they proud, they cause competition with one another, they jealous one another. Brothers, no be better advice this Bible give us so. Notice why this advice they really important for waiting we go learn. You see I'm there. It dey easy for clay pots we don't crack or we don't break if some crack dey the body. Brothers, this one no make sense. For this our congregation, this example really make us see say if we get wetin be like this crack, e go easy make we break. Wetin be the break wey we dey talk about for here? Peace no go dey congregation. Congregation fit scatter. And I make it dey important say all of us go learn wetin we need to do so that we go keep peace for congregation. As we dey go through this article, abeg make we see fine example them where we go learn, we go help us see wetin me and you need to do so that we go fit keep this important thing, peace for congregation. Make we start. You see the fine example where dey that paragraph 1 about wetin people for this world they do to take better pass others. We see how business people fit do things wey affect others for bad way just so that their own business go move forward. What of for people where they do sports or where they play ball? They no care. They fit even wound the other person where then they play with so that they go carry and come out for field. Maybe we don't see one like that before. Why they do like that? So that them go fit win. What of for exam for people where they go school? Just because he won't get better score or better grade or make if he enter better university where he like, if he cheats. But all these ones, now example where they show us bad things where they happen for the world where we they live today. We, where we be Christians, it is possible, say, some ways we they try to show, say we better pass other people, better pass our brothers, our sister them, if it happen. But this one go help us know, say, because if it happen, make we work hard so that we no go allow make it happen to us. Make we no break the peace with the congregation. Because if this kind thing dey, peace no go dey congregation. The question where the paragraph 2 help us see wetin we go learn from this article or from this topic. 1. Different character wey fit make us one show say we better pass our brothers them. 2. We will talk about example of faithful servants of Jehovah for Bible where they no try make the show say they better pass other people. But before we go talk about these 2 points where we talk, first, make we talk about the reason why we they do things. It is important make we talk about reason why we they do things, because if we know they always check why we they do things, if it dey easy, make we they do things because we want make others see say we better pass them, or because we want show say we better pass other people. So these questions them go help us. 1. Now only when I think say I better pass another person are they happy with myself. 2. I dey work hard because I want be the best, or at least I want better pass one brother or sister for congregation. 3. I dey work hard because I really want give Jehovah my best. See why it is important make we talk about these questions them or find answer to these questions them as we read Galatians chapter 6 verse 3 and 4. As we dey read this Bible, I beg, see why e no good make we dey compare ourselves with other people. Galatians chapter 6 verse 3 and 4. The Bible say, for if anyone thinks he is something when he is nothing, he is deceiving himself. But let each one examine his own actions, and then he will have cause for rejoicing in regard to himself alone, and not in comparison with the other person. We see for this verse, or these verses then where we read, why no good make we compare ourselves with our brother them. Notice for that verse 4. So that we go fit get reason to dey happy for wetin we dey do alone. No be about because I better pass that brother or because I better pass that sister, but because we go dey happy because of wetin we dey do for Jehovah. Well, if we compare ourselves for one way, say, I better pass that brother, I good pass that brother, e go fit help us? Instead, we no go fit the reason well. What if we compare ourselves and we come say, I no be anybody. See me, I no fit talk well, I no fit do things well, I no even dey sharp. Or I no go big school where go help me dey blow big grammar, where people go fit respect me. So I no be anybody. Well, the two ways dey clear. Either we dey think of ourselves, come dey raise shoulder, come dey think say we better pass others, or we dey think of ourselves, we dey compare ourselves with people, come dey think say we be nobody. Any one way happen to us where we dey think like that, e no go help us because e go make us no reason well. Instead, as we read for that Bible, e good make we dey reason about wetin we dey do for Jehovah, and this one go help us happy. The experience of Katerina for Greece really showed this one. Notice wetin she talk. I be dey compare myself with people where I feel say they fine pass me, they sabi preach well pass me, and they sabi make friends pass me. Because of this one, I begin feel say I dey useless. That one a better experience? Na better thing wey we suppose do? No. Instead, make we see the reason why Jehovah draws to himself, as John chapter 6 verse 44 talk. Because Jehovah love us, because Jehovah want me we conserve him. Jehovah knows, say all those things where we dey think about ourselves, they're there, but he do wetin? He draws near body. He draws, come in organization. And as 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 26 to 31 show, no be the way world people they think about person they good, person sabi things. No be so Jehovah they see things so. Even we, where we be like foolish things, where we be like small person, where people no really like, where people no see as anything, Jehovah see us as better people, and I make him draw us to himself. Another question where we feel ask ourselves now say, brothers they see me as person where they make peace with people, or many times they get problem with people? See the example of Hyun for South Korea. This brother they think say some people where they direct the work for the congregation that they try to do like say that they important person. In contact say, I be they talk bad about these brothers, and plenty times I know they agree with the things where they talk. See the results. The way I they think make the congregation know they as one. But some of the friends where this brother gets, they can't help him reason where he on change the things where he need to change, and today he on they serve as elder and they doing work well. He dey clear saying he don't change. Lesson day for us for here. Yes, so you get the way where they think about myself. You get the way they think about brothers where they take the lead for Jehovah organization. You get bad thing where they think about them and the way they react to things where they talk. I fit change. But what if you make me change? Better people where I get as friends. So, me if they think like that, and my friends them get work to do. My friends them need to help me reason well. They need to help me think the correct way. No be say I go to compare myself or they think of the brothers say waiting that they do no good. Instead, they go help me see and say, make her follow the direction where people with Jehovah they use for an organization. They tell us, say, make we follow. So, I get friends where if you tell me correct thing where I supposed to do, or I be better friends to my friends them. So that if you tell them, say, no, this one not be correct thing to do. Follow Jehovah organization. Follow the direction. Now that kind of better lesson we feel learn. So that we go be better friends to our friend them, and we go listen well when our friends them they correct us, so that we no go they proud or we no go dey talk bad about our brothers. No dey proud and no jealous. Na be our second small topic. Abeg, open to Galatians chapter 5, verse 26. Galatians chapter 5, verse 26. As we dey read this verse, abeg, see the bad character them wey we suppose avoid and wetin dey fit make it happen to us if we dey think say we better pass other people. Galatians chapter 5, verse 26. Let us not become egotistical, stirring up competition with one another, envying one another. Brothers, we see wetin we need to avoid. To the day proud or to the jealous our brothers. Wetin proud person they do? Proud person they think say, na only about myself. We remember when brother Bill they give that fine talk. Self, na me. Na proud person they think like that. What of person where they jealous another person? They not be only say this person they only want the thing where the other person gets, but even still want make the person no get the thing at all. Brothers, that one no bad. So, if we dey jealous another person, it means say we hate the person. We no like him at all. It clear say we must run from all these bad character them where this Galatians chapter 5 verse 26 talk say e no good. For paragraph 7, we see example where show say e bad to dey proud and to dey jealous. The paragraph show say na dirty thing e be to dey proud. How it is show am? He give one fine example of how dirty fuel fit make aeroplane come down. But wait, aeroplane come down. Now better thing for ear? No. Because if it come down, wetin go happen? It go crash. If it catch fire, people go die. But we notice, as the paragraph put am, now as soon as the aeroplane dey ground, now it go just crash. No, he say if it fly for some times. Now it make it be say, now come down, it go come down. But we notice too, say, no be when it suppose come down, now it come down. So, no be normal thing go happen to aeroplane we get dirty for in fuel. Wetin this one they teach us? For us to fit serve Jehovah well, we go comot this thing wey be dirty thing today proud or today jealous, so that wetin no go happen to us, we no go crash. If he make us stop to serve Jehovah, if he make us even move other people, make them stop to serve Jehovah, that will no be big crash, na him. And we no want crash as people where they serve Jehovah. But the thing be say, how we fit protect ourselves? See the answer as we go through paragraph 8. Make we read Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Do nothing out of contentiousness or out of egotism, but with humility consider others superior to you. Make we for no dey proud. We need to do wetin this verse talk. Make we no do anything because we want to compete with our brothers. We want to contend with them, or we want to struggle with them. Now me better pass. No, I strong pass you. I good pass you. We no go do anything because of that one. Instead, the thing we go make us do things be say we humble. We go dey humble well. And if we follow this advice, especially with our brothers them, where they do things where they sabi to praise Jehovah, all of us go dey happy for Jehovah organization, and the congregation go dey as one. Everybody go dey do things together, we go dey happy. Notice how paragraph 9 take answer the question. Wetin fit help us make we no jealous brother or sister for congregation? Make we know say e get some things where each of us me and you no fit do well. But the question be this: how we go treat people wey be say they sabi pass us? Well, we get different ways. One option na avoid them, no dey talk to them. Another one be say they talk bad about them. They make brothers feel say, I know they carry body and over sabi they worry am. Well, those ones na better example or na better way to do am. See the better way we suppose do am. With the examples where they the paragraph. If one brother sabi give public talk well, or when they give talk, people they see lessons there, where they feel learn, and then they see am as blessing from Jehovah. Where they like am, brothers they enjoy am. Wetin I go do if na me they feel say, this brother too sabi, now over sabi they worry am. No, I not think like that. Make I near the brother, get advice on how I fit take give better talk like am. When I near am, learn from am. Brothers, wetin go be the result? No be happiness. She be me to go sabi give better talk like that. Well, what if no be kingdom or matter? One sister sabi cook well. When she cook, come our get together. Or if now the time where we dey go assembly together, she cook come, everybody go like chop from the food. Now the time where I go dey say, well, now them know, they know they cook chop our own food. When they do pepper body. If I near am, I say, sister, how you take they cook this your food? If he teach me, I go feel when others come they chop for my own food too. No be too they happy, and how congregation go day that time. This one shows say, even though say we get options of how we go take do when brothers sabi things pass us, the better option are to near them, learn from them, and do like them, so that peace go there congregation. And if he be say, now one young brother for congregation wants know how to make better friends, make we no see him like say, see, now over sabi the warrior. Everybody now ain't one near but carry body near. May we teach him how if he do this one, and he go happy when he go to make better friends, and all the friends where they the congregation with him go enjoy, and we too go to get peace with our brothers. We talk of say we go learn from examples them. So it good may we start with this better example from Gideon. Well, Jehovah used Gideon do better work for himself. But the people from tribe of Ephraim, they're vexed with Gideon. Gideon get options too. If he vex for them, say, what did they worry you now? No, say now Jehovah give me this work. But no be so. Gideon no do like that. Judges chapter 8, verse 3 tell us, say, Gideon just calm the matter down. And you know what will be the result? Everybody happy. Both the people from tribe of Ephraim, where they vex, say that, quickly invite them so that they go fight together. And him, we don't do the work, where everybody they happy put because he served Jehovah well, and he do the work where Jehovah give him well. Everybody they happy. Kata kata stop. We fit see this fine lesson for the picture where they that page 16. Now Gideon we they see for their middle there. The way Gideon they react, it be like person where want make peace day, or person where want scatter the peace for congregation. It they do like person where want make peace day. And we see say everybody there, even though say there be warriors, even though say that people where they fight, we see say everybody there calm. Now better thing we learn from Gideon for here. If we they do like this, even though say we get waiting if he make us feel say this brother no reason well. He know say waiting I talk now the correct thing, but still they fight me. Waiting I do now the organization send me. Waiting I do now waiting that talk say me we do for Bible. Instead of me we they fight over who talk well, who do the correct thing, who they suppose praise. Make we do like Gideon. Make we work hard so that peace go day congregation, and it clear say everybody go happy. Another fine example where we get now Hannah. Hannah marry Elkanah. Elkanah love Hannah well, but problem they the family. They are the second wife where Elkanah gets, Peninnah, no like Hannah at all, and they do things where go pain Hannah well. In fact, the Bible talks say Hannah would they cry for 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 7. which options Hannah get for this kind matter? Well, she feel say, I go do am back. Okay, now only you sabi pepper body. You go see. If she do like that, peace go dey? No. Wetin Hannah choose? Hannah cry to Jehovah. And he leave matter for Jehovah hand. She trust say Jehovah go make things better. And Jehovah fail am? No. 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 18b show say Hannah get peace of mind because in face just no carry any trouble again. She no dey sad again. Because she no do me, I do you. Wetin we learn from the example of Hannah? Abeg, see the fine picture wey dey that page 17. That better picture dey show us Hannah there. You remember say we talk for that 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 7 say Hannah dey cry because of wetin Peninnah dey do am. But the way you dey see her face for here, she dey cry? No. If to say she don't do me, I do you for Peninnah, they fight am, they struggle with am. You think say she go get this kind face? No. The lesson be say, if me and you no allow any trouble, any wahala wey fit dey, whether for our house or maybe even with our brothers them for any reason, if we no allow am, make us come begin dey show say I better pass you, or they pay them back evil for the evil wey we think say they do us, peace go dey. At least we go happy inside ourselves and we no go dey get pain where they come from to dey struggle with our brothers and sisters there. The person fit no change, but at least we go get peace with Jehovah. And the peace wey Bible talk go dey congregation. Another fine example where we go learn from will be the third one na Apollos and Paul. You know anybody or some brothers will be like Apollos and Paul for your congregation? Well, if it dey, but think of the things where we go see about Apollos and Paul. For example, two of them sabi God word well. Two of them sabi teach well, and then they do their work well. Two of them don't help make plenty people come serve Jehovah. Then they jealous themselves or begin they feel say, well, this one where you sabi do, I sabi do and too now. Or any situation they will come make them fit begin they think like that, say, well, now me be oga now, or I go show you say I better pass you. Yeah, so they get different situation. One be say Apollos come from Alexandria, and because of the place where he come from, people they school big school for there, they sabi learn where. And so Apollos sabi talk well. Maybe because of where he come from. And he know God word well. In fact, when he go Corinth, some brothers for there even won't put fire for this kind of matter. They even begin to like Apollos. Pass many brothers. Even Paul. Wetin be the options? Make Apollos begin to raise shoulder. Yes, I don't land. There be no. Or make Paul come begin to show, say, you? And I may be apostle. They no do anyone like this. Instead, these two better brothers do correcting how we take no. Apollos no let waiting these brothers for Corinth they talk enter in head. Come begin to behave anyhow. Paul no react to waiting that they talk. Come they show Paul say this one, that one. Instead, Apollos carry body down. And we see this proof as Paul even send them go to Corinth. If na person where they raise shoulder, he go agree. No. When Apollos give one talk, where Aquila and Priscilla say, no, this thing no clear well, oh. It be like say, get some things where you miss. They carry her near body, they talk to him, they advise him. Apollos do waiting. He listen and he hear well. If na person where they raise shoulder, he go listen? No. This one show us say, true, Apollos carry body down. And waiting Paul do, we make us see, say, true. Now the peace, now it matter to Paul too. And say, into the carry body down. I beg, make we read 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6 and 7. Remember waiting with they talk? Say, these two people sabi do things where even some people don't want they put fire for their for their body so that they no go be better friends. We fit make them no be better friends again. See wetin Apostle Paul talk, we help us show, say true, into one make peace day. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, we go read verse 6 and 7. Now, brothers, these things I have applied to myself and Apollos for your good, that through us you may learn the rule. Do not go beyond the things that are written, so that you may not be puffed up with pride, favoring one against the other. For who makes you different from another? Indeed, what do you have that you did not receive? If in fact you did receive it, why do you boast as though you did not receive it? Brothers, it's clear for here, waiting Paul they talk. Make we know they raise body up. Now Paul they tell people for Corinth here who say, these things today show say I better pass this one, I better pass that one. It no make sense. Waiting you get where we not receive. Whether not the apostle way in bio, or whether not the way people they see Apollos as person where they submit give talk well, or where they like pass them. No be this one matter. Instead, he say, who make us differ or different from another. No be better thing Paul do so. No be fine lesson we learn from Paul so. So if for any reason Jehovah they use one brother or if they use me for congregation, make I begin see say I don't arrive. Now I go they show say yes I be somebody. No. The more privilege or the more opportunity where we get where Jehovah they use us for organization, for the congregation, the more we go they see say we get chance to make peace day. And make we no forget, today proud, today jealous, if they make peace day, no. It means say we go carry body down so that peace go day. And we fit see this fine thing for the picture where they that page 18 about Paul and Apollos. The way that they talk for here, it be like people where they jealous one another. You see any of them will be like say they raise shoulder? No. They no proud. They no jealous. Now I make peace fit day among them. And I make Jehovah bless their work. The same way now Jehovah go fit bless our work. But then may we talk about the fine lesson where we don't learn. Me and you, Jehovah don't bless us. We sabi do things. But the point be say, waiting we go use the thing do. To help other people? Or to use them show say we better pass them? Not to use them help other people. We feel say waiting we get they small. Me, since when I don't date this congregation or when I don't date this organization, see small thing where I still they do. Instead, make we feel like that. May we carry body down and do waiting Jehovah organization say make we do. As it dey for that box for that page 18, make we no make our brothers they feel say they better pass each other. Instead, make we allow or make we do the best where we feel do so that peace go day. Make we no compare one elder with another elder. This elder, if he give talk, but that one, make we no talk that kind of thing, no. Instead, do things where go make peace day. No destroy the peace of the congregation, even for waiting with the talk for mouth. No be better lesson we don't learn from this article. I beg, make we talk waiting we don't learn as we go review with these 3 questions then. Why it good make we dey check the reason why we dey do something? That one go help us fit serve Jehovah well. Do everything where we need to do for correct way. And not be because we want better pass our brothers them. But we go dey serve Jehovah because we love and we want please Jehovah. The second question. Wetin we need to do so that we no go make people they try to show say they better pass each other. No compare them. No let them feel say the thing wey dem dey do na because dem no love Jehovah, na because dem wan show themselves. Instead, carry body near them, dey humble to learn from them and praise them the correct way. No praise them so that they go raise shoulder or feel say na them better pass everybody. We go dey humble, we go no go dey jealous. Wetin you learn from the example of Gideon, Hannah, Apollos, and Apostle Paul? From Gideon, no be na me dey right, na me follow wetin Bible talk, na me dey do wetin the organization talk. No be that one be the point. The point be say make we do everything wey we fit do so that peace go dey congregation. Just like Gideon do when the Ephraimites come accuse am of wetin even dey correct about. And like Hannah, no do me, I do you. If we do me, I do you, wahala go continue. But if we do better thing, try make we talk to Jehovah for prayer even when trouble dey, and try make we no pay evil for evil, we go get peace and our brothers fit change for better. And like Apostle Paul and Apollos, may we no raise shoulder because of wetin we sabi do, or may we no dey talk bad about our fellow brother, or they make them feel say we better pass them. Instead, make we even correct people wey fit dey talk for the way we fit scatter the peace wey we get with our brothers and sisters, and commend our brothers well. Talk good about them for our brothers and sisters them. This fine article don help us see say peace for congregation really dey important, and me and you get work to do. E mean say we no go dey proud, we no go dey jealous. Instead of may we dey talk bad about our brothers wey dey do well for Jehovah, may we happy for them, join body near them. Remember, the peace for congregation dey important pass I dey do the right thing, I dey follow the law, na me dey do correct thing. If we dey do all these better things wey we learn for this article, the peace wey Jehovah wants make e dey congregation go dey, and all of us go dey happy. E good make we conclude this fine meeting wey we don enjoy with this better fitting song wey they don arrange say make we take close our meeting for today. And that song na song 80.